See, that's not so easy. Everything takes patience and skill, and that's definitely easier without shoes. So, yeah, I'm already a bit see, I didn't bring something to clean my nose with. And right now I'm not sure how it is I'm being captured, but I think I did it right. It's also sometimes good to just leave things as they are, to just be okay with the state of affairs, to acknowledge the place that you're in. So that's exactly against this problem with, women and stuff. If I'm trying to resist the reality that I'm right now on my own, then I'm suffering. And that's really suffering I'm creating myself then, because I'm fighting my place in the universe right now. I'm fighting it. But also, I got better at it. Because before I would have masturbated, I can assure you that. And you just have to take my word for it that I didn't. Because I can't prove it to you. It's just, what I say, and I say that it's the truth. And, you always have to ask yourself, are you telling the truth? So to you, whether or not I'm telling the truth actually doesn't matter. Because it just should matter to you whether you are telling the truth about stuff that you're saying. So if I say, I'm really happy, although I'm actually not, that's just a lie. So I rather acknowledge that I'm unhappy, and then I can do something to change that. So right now, to say that I'm perfectly fine on my own, well, that's the thing. It's becoming more true every day. But I also, of course, I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life, in the sense that, I don't feel alone. But I want somebody to walk the path of life together with, because alone I cannot have a family. That's just how it is. So I accept right now I'm alone, and that's okay, because I know what I have to do, and I can only do that on my own, because then I can focus entirely on myself. So I just continue. And it's also really hard to not talk about the corona stuff here. Because on the way here there was a test center, and it was advertised by a giant, like a figure that is blown up by air, and this moves the hand all the time. And it was basically a giant Super Mario advertising corona tests. I don't know if it's just me, but I just have the opinion that it's somewhat wrong to do that. So if you have to advertise things and make them look really nice, then there's surely something fishy about it. At least that's the way I feel about it. And yeah. So it's certainly about feeling, how do you feel in your position? Because sometimes you try to tell people actually that at the moment it's okay, because I'm rather on my own, or I'm rather by myself, than with people that hold me back. Like people that just talk to, pass the time. I don't really like that at the moment, because I don't have time for that. My focus is on something else. So also a woman surely would want attention right now, so it's better to be by myself. So if I would go now to people and say, well, actually, it's quite alright, I don't have the energy right now to have sex anyway, because it would take me out of this process. If I would meet a woman today and she would like invite me for dinner, I would probably say I don't have time. Even if it would be the most sexiest woman and it would be hard to resist it, that's for sure. Like, I'm not saying I'm dead, right? It's just, it would be hard to resist it, but I also know that I'm working for something else than just dinner. And that right now my focus is on creating videos. So I would probably rather include that situation into my creative content. So I would probably talk to you about it and say, hey, today somebody came and I said no, and it was incredibly hard, but I have my focus, which is to win. Like, I'm aiming for the win, the non plus ultra, and not just like dinner while I'm busy with something else. And if the woman has respect for me as a person and as a man, she will accept that. If she doesn't, she will get angry and never talk to me again, and that's then, okay too. Right, so, at the moment I just have stuff to do, and I created it in such a way. As soon as I run out of things to do, I find something else, so I actually never run out of things. There's always something to do. Like yesterday, I just made a drawing. And when I got sexually frustrated, I added more things, which got rid of my sexual frustration a bit. And then this morning I woke up, and the first thing I could do was record another one of these painting videos, which I then did. And I could talk about something again, and wrap my head around problems that I have, and offer solutions, which is what I'm here to do. So that's why I have these conversations with myself, so that I can offer solutions for other people based on the problems that I have. And then they can reflect on the stuff I say, which took me a great deal of time to figure out. And maybe they can learn from the way I did things, and then they do things on their own, because that's what you should always focus on. You shouldn't just watch my stuff to feel good. No, you should try to find that place inside yourself that makes you feel good. Because what I'm doing makes me feel good. And maybe watching me doing what I like to do is making you feel good. But then what happens if you don't watch the stuff I'm doing? Well, then you feel miserable again. So in the end, it's always about figuring out what is the stuff that you love doing, and whether that's pottery or not. So probably at one point you can stop watching my stuff, because now you realize how to get there on your own. I'm just a face to show you a direction, right? This is maybe how you could do it, but then in your own way. So if you're trying to copy me, it's not you anymore, then it's me. And you can't be me, never ever. And that's just how it is. So just try to be yourself. I'm just, if you like me and you think, oh, he's so handsome, and oh, I love him, I love what he's doing, I won't be in your life probably, like 99% guaranteed that I will never be a part of your life. So just discover that part of yourself that you see in me, in yourself. Like, what do you like about what I'm doing? And then start doing it yourself. Oh shit, I like really the way he talks, or he dresses, or whatever, and then you just start doing it yourself, and then you just see how it makes you feel. And then you can actually say if you would like that or not. Because maybe you just liked it because I like it, but not because you like it. And maybe dressing the way I do doesn't make you really happy, Because maybe it's making you lose yourself. In me. In what you project onto me. So, you just figure that out. You just figure that out.